I'm sitting right in front of the installation called Unmasking Namulanda. This installation is a collaboration between the Masai Mbili artists and the community of Namulanda and students of NIAD all together. So basically it's a mapping of this entire place, including its peoples and the activities that they do every day. Also, right now we're living in times of COVID-19 lockdown, which was imposed a few weeks ago, a 42-day lockdown where basically everything is at a standstill. The residents have to just stay home and do nothing. So, so you can see all the individual things here, a representation of Namulanda. Right above my head is a papyrus mat made from papyrus reeds. These are harvested from the lake in the neighborhood. Very close to us here is Lake Victoria, Lake Nalubale, the biggest lake in East Africa, where like a lot of fishing activities happen here in Namulanda. So these papyrus reeds, the residents of this place, they use it to build houses. They use it to build cinema halls or like makeshift food stalls on the streets. If you walk on the streets of Namulanda, you will be sure to see something like this. The soil here, if you walk around, Namulanda is gifted with very fertile soils. So if you see the topography, you will be sure to see something like this. And also it's a representation of, because this installation is going to be here for maybe a month or two, somewhere in the middle, the termites might start to build the anthill. Also, it's like a recording of time and process and like a time frame. The bricks also represent a very important economic activity that Namulanda people do, bricklaying. It's called okukuba amatafali. So, and also most of the buildings here are made of these bricks. So they just use the soil and make the bricks, and then they bake them in a kiln and build houses off of it. The masks obviously represent the time that we're in right now, the COVID-19 situation going on in the country, the lockdown, and all that. Over there you can see a mosquito net. Because we live next to the lake, there's a lot of mosquitoes in this place. They're very famous, big, fat mosquitoes here that bite in the day. So people need to keep their guard up. Also, ironically, the Namulanda creatives use this net to catch fish. It's called mukene, this fish. They use these mosquito nets to catch them. Also the fish, the local people use the fish for, they use it as a remedy, like medication. They cook this fish without salt and they give it to the little kids, and it's supposed to boost their immunity against measles. If you slide to the corner, you can see signs, basically signs of like things you will see on the streets. These women selling things on the street. There is one going to Lutembe Beach. Lutembe Beach also is another very famous beach, which is close by in the neighborhood. There's a very popular pork culture, as somebody termed it. You will see a lot of them very close to each other in Namulanda. The people here seem to like a lot of meat, and other stalls. And the ladder also represents connectivity of the people here. Like all these people sort of depend on each other. The bricklayers at the end of the day go to these joints to find some fast foods to eat. So, and the infrastructure, like all of it is one way or the other dependent on each other. Hanging from a string in the corner is matoke. Matoke is a very, very popular food for the Baganda people, the tribe that is the most dominant in this area of Namulanda. It's a staple food. You will be sure to find it at the lunch table on any random day in the houses around. Also you will see it in the backyards of these homesteads if you walk around Namulanda. Also, it stands to represent time, space and time. Obviously, because this is going to be here for like a month, maybe a little more. If you come back every once in a while, you will notice a change on this banana. It's going to start yellowing or decompose or something, or just fall apart altogether. So it sort of goes to tell time, to record time. And this is, in general, the map of Namulanda, which Masai Mbili Art Collective tried to put together to give you a more precise picture of the people that live here. And I myself, I also happen to be a resident of Namulanda and a visual artist, most important. Yes. So, thank you.